humming just in my mind, or do you hear it too?
I hear it too.
I don't know why, but it makes me think of the afternoon Dad left for Europe.
The last time we were all together. Remember what Mother said? She was right.
When you're all together, it's the happiest time in the world.
She said it like she meant us to remember.
It never occurred to any of us that Dad had any intention of dying until he was getting ill.
I think it occurred to Anne. I think something happened that afternoon, something that made her suspect.
The way I remember, Anne spent the afternoon taking a review exam for the school board. Then she was slowly coming home. Dad worried he might not even get to see her.
She was late because she was waiting for the examiner to get done grading her paper. She wanted something to tell Dad before he left.
The misunderstanding with Dad, Anne really took it to heart. She felt so awful.
I think Dad felt even worse.
You could tell. When we put on the show for him that afternoon to give him a big send-off, he laughed and acted as if he thought it was wonderful, but you could tell.
He kept watching for Anne.
It was his favorite show, too. Our imitation of your mother.
I still know it by heart.
You always took the role of Dad, and I was Millie.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest this afternoon, Dr. Lillian Moeller-Gilbreth.
Why, hello, Charlotte. So glad you could be here. Grace, I love your new hat. Oh, why, Jenny, you bobbed your hair. I'm not going to make a speech, but I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Tell us, Mrs. Gilbreth, did you really want such a large family, and if so, why?
Any other questions?
Who really wears the pants in your household, Mrs. Gilbreth?
Any other questions?
Thank you, Mrs. Gilbreth, for your enlightening answers.
Now for our next speaker, we have Frank Bunker Gilbreth. Don't be frightened now, please keep your seats. He promised to limit himself to 2 hours, and not to mention the one best way to do work, more than twice in the same sentence.
For the purpose of convenience, I've divided my talk into 30 main headings and 170 subheadings. I commence with the first main heading.
Mr. Gilbreth, the superintendent at the factory here needs your advice at once.
We'll all be right over. Dear me, 3 seconds. Are you all reasonably sanitary? Is everybody dry? All right then, follow me.
Mr. Gilbreth, I'm the superintendent of this factory.
You call this a factory?
Christmas, look what fall you in. Are those all your children, or is this a picnic?
They're my children, and it is no picnic.
How do you like my Bolivian? Bolivian come cheaper by the dozen. Do you think I should keep them all?
I think you should keep them all whole.
Jackie boy, take your fingers out of your mouth and explain to the nice superintendent what's inefficient about the drill press.
That's in the drill press?
Precisely. Lillian, in simple language, please.
The position of the hand lever is such that there is waste motion both after transport loaded and transport empty. And the work length of the operator is at a fatigue level.
Heavens, Mr. Gilbreth, tell your children to stop climbing over my machinery.
They won't get hurt. They're all trained engineers. I trained them myself.
Oh, look at that little Bolivian squatting over my buzzsaw. I can't watch. Don't let him squat any lower.
That little rascal thinks it's a bicycle. Let him be. Children have to learn by doing.
And there's more children in factories. Now the rest of you, keep away from that bus, so you hear me?
Somebody make note of that so we know how many places to set for supper. Goodbye, ma'am.
It's your turn now.
Do you women vaudeville show?
No. Let's wait till Anne gets home.
But what if she doesn't get home in time?
She will.
Maybe she's having trouble with the exam.
Miss Brill probably saw to that.
Nonsense. And if Anne does have trouble, it's probably just because they can't put together a good test. Some teachers just don't know their business.
Aren't you going to do any vaudeville show for us?
Your father has all sorts of last-minute things to tend to.
Please, just do a little, Daddy.
Too much on my mind, really.
But we won't be seeing you for a long time.
You always do that part in the show.
I just don't feel much like... Anne!
Oh, hello, Dad. I didn't mean to be late.
How'd you do?
Did you show that Miss Brill on her school board? They haven't finished marking my paper. I tried to explain I was in a hurry.
I know you did fine. You just took so long at the beginning to work.
Dad, it was a hard exam. I don't know how I did. But I tried my best, though, my very best.
Of course you did. I was just worried you weren't going to make it home in time. Mr. Bones, I say Mr. Bones. Do you know how you get the water in the watermelon? No, how do you get the water in the watermelon? Why, you plant them in the spring.
Poor Dad. Now that's enough.
Do you know Isabel? Isabel? Why, sure. Isabel necessary on a bicycle?
I said I would wait for snacks for you. No decent food on trains. These cookies and ice cream for the rest of you.
Yes. Well, I don't know about this. When it comes to ice cream, you're right on the job. But when it comes to a project, you're as slow as molasses.
Hey, Dad.
What do you say, boss?
Did you say molasses, Mr. Bones? Why, I had no lasses. Come along, children.
I'm glad you hurried up and got home.
Oh, I'd have been home in time anyway.
I'm sure you made me feel foolish for insisting on the review examination.
I don't know.
Of course you did. All you had to do was get that foolishness out of your mind so you could do your best.
Well, Dad, I did my best, but I haven't gotten the foolishness out of my mind.
And
Dad,
She's been studying herself sick.
I can't help it.
I can't understand why you have more sense.
Come on, Dad.
I'm glad I'm not the oldest. By the time he gets to us, things will be taken for granted.
I don't see why he cares so much. Sometimes it seems like he's the strictest father in town. Were there any calls for me?
Larry,
Did he say anything? Did you say anything?
a little. I helped your cause.
How?
Well, I didn't let him think you'd just been studying all this time for an exam. That's so trad. I gave him something colorful to think about.
What?
About all your other dates?
No!
I'm not so dumb.
Oh, anytime Motorcycle Matt calls, you just keep your brilliance to yourself.
What's the matter?
Now you'll think, Mart.
I can't help it if neither of you two understand men.
Don't understand. Watch how I handle Mac.
He won't even slow down.
Oh, he better. What do you mean? Oh, you know where he swings in with his motorcycle. Well, this is the last time he swings. You gave me the idea. What idea? Nails in broken glass. I was joking.
We better hear it.
I think he missed. Oh, got him. Oh no, it's Larry. What is Larry doing on Mac's motorcycle? Oh no. Poor guy.
Whose idea was it?
The idea was Ann's.
And I didn't have to give me the runaround, and now you're trying to kill me.
We'll kill you. You got it the wrong.
People get put in jail for things like this.
You're not gonna get me put in jail.
Well, no.
You can if you want to.
Why would I want you in jail? Even if you are running around with college boys while I thought you were studying. Even if you have accepted 3 fraternity pins at the same time.
My ice cream is probably melting. If you'll excuse me.
I still don't see why you put nails in the drive.
I didn't. I may have suggested the idea once as a joke. My ice cream, it's probably melting too.
I thought you were so different.
I am different, I guess.
I used to think so. I used to think you were sincere and know about lots of things. Oh, I borrowed that motorcycle. I better see how much damage you've done.
Well, can I help?
You've done enough.
Aren't you going to eat any ice cream, dear?
I don't have much appetite.
Are you worried about the test?
The test and everything.
That boy? Anything else?
Dad,
You're worried about Dad?
we used to understand each other so well. Now it seems like we don't understand each other at all.
Your father tries to do so much. Sometimes he gets impatient.
Oh, why is he in such a hurry with us? Why doesn't he want to spend time with boys or anything like that? It seems like we have to make every minute count.
There might be a reason.
Oh, what, Mother?
He might want to get as many of his dozen through school as possible. You especially. You're the oldest.
Oh, but we'll all get through school. Why the hurry?
After all, your father's more in his 50s.
Dad is young.
People get things wrong with them. Things like heart trouble.
Is that why Dr. Burton's always coming over?
It's nothing for you to get excited.
Mother, does Dad have heart trouble?
You see,
Does he?
You're so eager to grow up.
Oh, Mother.
Of course he wants you all getting ahead as fast as possible. Of course he wants everything efficient and organized before he leaves for Europe.
Well, if I know.
You're thinking it's much worse than it is.
Oh, Mother.
No, darling.
Boss, I forgot to put up the cross-section graph.
I can show them all later.
What is it, Dad?
1,000 lines long and 1,000 lines wide. It makes exactly 1,000,000 little squares.
1,000,000?
Your people talk a lot about big numbers these days, but not many people know what an awful lot of million is. You're going to see it every day.
Do you have $1 million, Daddy?
No, I have 1,000,000 children instead. Somewhere along the line, a man has to choose between the two.
I can put it up later, Dad. I can explain what it means.
Later this afternoon. Don't you like ice cream anymore?
Hot dog!
Mrs. Piper, come up with me while I say goodbye to the babies.
What are you going to bring home for them, Mr. Piper? Sly rolls.
Why, Mrs. Piper, what a great idea.
Just a tire and a bad lug guard. It couldn't have much worse.
Oh, what?
The motorcycle.
Oh.
They do cost money, you know.
Maybe Ern and I could pay for the damage gradually.
It was alright. It was pretty old and beat up anyway.
Well, whatever it costs, I'm sure.
And
Yes?
how come you're spending all your time with college boys while I thought you were studying?
I'm not.
You don't have to pretend with me.
Well, I wouldn't pretend with you. I'm not pretending. I don't think people should pretend with other people.
I don't either.
So you're at it again.
Shocking. Well, he certainly has a wonderful sense of time.
I hope he doesn't get my father mad. Larry, with Dad leaving, I'd better see if I can help with things.
Sure, I'll get along. You don't really have 3 fraternity pins. I mean, I wouldn't think you'd
Of course not. I wouldn't have time for nonsense like that.
What do you mean?
Sometimes a person has to push ahead with important things. Sometimes there's reasons.
Going to a dance with me, that wouldn't be important?
You don't understand. I didn't understand myself.
What?
Reasons. I have to explain. There's so much I'll have to do. I don't have much time.
Not even for senior prom?
You mean you're asking? Wow, Larry, No, but it wouldn't be right.
You won't go?
I can't. With Dad leaving, things have to get pushed along.
Don't you answer the doorbell anymore.
Oh, Dad, I didn't hear it.
You weren't listening.
Hello, Mr. Gerber.
I thought you wanted to go to a dance.
I do, but
Sounds to me as if I have an eldest daughter just about grown up. I wonder. Good heavens! Good afternoon.
Oh.
Won't you sit down?
I understand you're leaving, so I'll be brief.
did you mark my paper?
The superintendent himself marked it.
Yes.
It was my idea to come down here.
About what?
The examination.
Oh, please, did I pass?
Get to the point. I got your train in a few minutes.
It's obvious to me that she cheated again.
Miss Burrow?
How could I? You watch me every minute.
I don't claim to know how.
Let's have it. I'm in a hurry.
That's why I sent right over.
So?
She may fool other people, but she doesn't fool me.
What was my mark?
I'm getting to it.
Did you grade her paper?
Yes.
Was it a good paper?
Yes.
Was there anything wrong with her paper?
No.
Yeah, and there's no more question about when she graduates?
That's what I was told to tell you. I was told to say she should graduate at the end of the semester. Darling.
By jingo, I knew it.
Hey, that's well.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Thank you, Miss Burrow.
What's 19 times 36?
I...
19 times 36.
I'm not taking a test. Good day.
It's 684!
I'm so glad.
Hi, Miss Murray.
Nonsense. Your sister did wonderful.
Oh, snickers. Yeah, she would.
Insisted to take the exam, forced it on her.
I didn't really cheat the first time, Dad.
I know, Martin already explained. I haven't felt this good in years.
And I have to get on home.
I'm glad you came over.
About the dance?
What I was beginning to say before Mr. Burrow interrupted. It seems to me you're beginning to grow up.
She is, more than you think.
When a girl begins to grow up, it doesn't hurt if she goes to a few dances.
I can go? Really, Dad? I won't let it ever interfere with my studies or anything,
Easy
honestly.
now, I believe you.
I hope you have a nice trip. Don't worry about Angle and the prom or anything.
You bet I won't. I'm sending Bill right along with you.
It's really something the way you talk.
Would you like to learn how to multiplication numbers in your head?
Never mind, Jackie.
Well, goodbye. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
It's late. I've had Frank put your bags in the car already.
Good. Bye, Jingo.
Quick, guys. Everyone, come on in. Come on in. Come in.
9 seconds. That's very good. I have to hurry.
Daddy.
Hush.
No last minute goodbye nonsense. You all know your jobs and responsibilities. My last official act before leaving is to nominate your mother as chairman of the family council. All those in favor? Aye. She's now your new chairman. Right, Sue. Here now.
Your father has to hurry.
Dad, before you go, there's just one thing I don't understand.
Just one.
I think maybe I know why you want us all to get ahead in school, but all of your work, everything you do to save time for people, the thing I don't understand is, well, what do you want to save time for?
For work. That's what you love best. For education, for beauty, for art. For mumbly peg. That's where your heart lies. Or it's where your heart lies. That's what you make time for.
Right now is the happiest time in the world.
No waving goodbye nonsense. Get on with things. Bye, Jingle. Behave yourselves.
Fred, get your mother a chair. Have her put your arrange yourself for a family council. Mother, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
Mother, like all other families, we have to get on with the business before us. I now call this family council to order.